What's up, gamers? Welcome back. Another Yu-Gi-Oh video. YCS Anaheim just ended just a few minutes ago at the time of recording this, and Konami has announced during the live stream they are announcing a new Forbidden Limited list, the last one for this year, and as you can see at this date, it is effective come midnight. So I figured I'd just drop my reaction because I wasn't able to watch it, but hey, look at this, right? So first and foremost, we got ourselves the limited, unlimiteds, the 3-0s, the ones where we can feast on and having 3 in the deck, slide those bad boys in. Down Wrestler Panko Tops, good to play 3 again. Still an excellent card. We have all 3 Dragon Rulers, Blaster, Tempest, Tidal, and Redox at 3 now. Excellent, but I don't think they're going to have, again, too much of an impact. If they didn't have that much of an impact at 2, I don't think they're going to have impact at 3. Rescue Ace Airlifter, fantastic. Rescue Ace fans, congrats, right? We finally got back Airlifter. Little like Tiger using some shenanigans because it's not once per turn. I don't think it'll be fine because there's a plethora of hand trips still running about. Thunder Dragon Colossus, excellent, still good. A lot of cards search nowadays. Thunder Dragon fans were eating. It's still the last deck to have yet to get support during the TOS format era, right? Orcus got confirmed new support. Sky Strikers continuously getting support, and we just got some the Salad support by a year ago. Ib the World Challenge Justice Car. It's fine, I guess. The format has gone fast enough. It doesn't really matter too much, right? It is also a level 5 synchro, kind of awkward to play around in. And opening the Spirit Gates, you Bell fans, the 3 Sacred Beast fans, we're sorry. You got your Spirit Gates back at 3. Next up, we got ourselves the semi-limited Cyberjar at 2 is kind of insane, but it is very telegraphed. But I do think this is kind of the funniest one on here. Danger Jackalope and Tsuchinoko back from 1 to 2, fantastic. I think Dangerous small Darkwood buffs, don't really need it too much, but hey, it's fantastic. Eva at 2 I think is fine now because it's weird. There's not a whole lot of lists running Evas, or I guess Drytron Fairies, or any deck that can just abuse Eva. So I think Eva at 2 is fine in the vacuum that there's not a whole lot of negates out now. Okay, because I think Herald of Orange Light is still limited, I believe. Just to confirm real quick. I want to say, it is. We have 3 here, but it is unlimited in the OCG. But still, Eva's fine now. And Performer Pound Monkey Board, Pendulum fans, you guys are eating. We got 2 monkey boards. Let's go, dude. And now it's time to rip off the band-aid. Let's go to the bigger ones. Limited, Zodiac Barrage, 1 Sengen Kaiman, 1 Senpai Dragon Chandra, and Phantom U-Bell at 1. So, big one on here pictured is Zodiac Barrage. However, I do want to say this. Zodiac Barrage, for how good of a card it is, we still do not have Trident. And we still do not have Broad Bull. So, Zodiac Barrage coming back to 1 does not matter. Honestly, does not matter. Right? Now, we get a Broad Bull Trident, now we can start talking. Understand that. Right? As long as Broad Bull and Trident are banned, Zodiac Barrage can come to 3. Nothing could happen too crazily. Right? Sengen Kaiman and Senpai Dragon Chandra. Senpai fans, I'm so sorry. But that deck got killed essentially, right? You have 3 Pydra, 1 Chandra, 1 or 2 Fadra, 1 or 2 Genroku, 1 Field Spell, and 1 Quick Play. Yeah, it is rough now. It's hard to play that deck now because you have to get to Chandra and you have to get your 1 Quick Play. And if you don't have it, unfortunately, there's not much you can do. You have to rely on the full Ross draws, the Perulio draws, or just hope that your opponent doesn't make a big enough board where you can't beat over it. And of course, the fan of U-Bell hurts, definitely hurts. Is not as bad as I think it would be. We can recycle Fan of U-Bell off the field spell. Remember, U-Bell and Spirit of U-Bell are level 10. This field spell can get one a level higher or lower. Fan of U-Bell is level 9. We can always just recycle it just in case. I do think that Fiendsmith U-Bell is can finally rest. Can finally rest, though. And finally, the Forbiddens. Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, Jalgun the Spiritualist. First and foremost, the fact that Sanctifier is still running about, right? You can ban Ito, you can ban Ra's Disciple. It does not matter. Understand, Sanctifier is the problem card with these two running about. Because it's just, if you ban one, they're just going to go to the next one. They ban that, go to the next one. Sanctifier is the problem because that's all the deck's main plan is. They give you a floodgate and then can't do anything about it. They will kill you next turn. Sanctifier gets to run around because it's branded lore. And it's just a very toxic card. Right? Jalgun, I understand. Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, I understand. There's some applications that, if your opponent is running Gimmick Puppets, they can just use it in FTK you, right? Jalgun is still, of course, the lock, the special summon lock, and then finally, Original Simple Swole Snake Eye. I do think this might be the nail in the coffin for Snake Eyes. We finally don't have to deal with it anymore. Are people still going to play it? Most likely. But Original Simple Spoils Snake Eyes is one of the big hitters of the deck, right? With Fiendsmith Snake Eye as Amina. I do think it being banned means it lowers that power level of that deck tremendously. Now, my honest opinion, I think this ban list is alright. It's alright. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I wish did get hit. For example, like Sanctifier, but I do think that they did hit some good stuff. Like Original Simple Spoil Snake Eye, good. Sengen Kaiman, Chandra Fancy Wheel, that's good too, right? Those are like the good hits for here, right? The semi-limits and the unlimited, they really don't matter unless they are unbanning a card from 0 to 3. All these don't really matter too much. I mean, Colossus and Spigots probably matter the most on here, right? Cyberjar, Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, Evil Monkey Board. Someone's gonna try to find a very funny thing with Cyberjar, right? But these don't matter a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. The limited and the forbidden are the big hits right here. I think they did a good job. Now, in my honest opinion, I do think some cards still deserve to be free. I would still love Meowmew to come back at least to one. I'll be fine with one Meowmew, right? Maybe 2 miscellaneous Saurus. But that's just me coping. I do think this ban list is a good 7. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Again, thank you all for listening to Rabble. Shout out to Lampy Yu-Gi-Oh! With the pictures for the ban list. I'll leave a description of his Twitter in the description. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys then.